Okay, so we are going to go over how to upload a PDF file that we want to link to from an alfresco article. And where'd my article go?
Can you share screen again? I think it went away.
Sorry, Mindy.
Oh, no, that's okay.
There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend to do a new one. So we're going to create article. We're going to pretend that we have the rest of the fields filled out. So the first step that I'm actually going to do is not in alfresco. The first step that I'm going to do is on the Drupal side. And I'm going to send out this link here in a moment. But we have this thing called the IMCE file browser in Drupal, which basically is a long way of saying that it just lets us upload whatever file types we want. Oh, and I have to log in. Yes. Yes, I know. So when you're logged in using your admin credentials, the URL you'll go to is dvm360.com/IMCE. And the first thing that you want to do is never use this top folder. This will be a specific user folder for each individual user, which means that those files will only be available to you. So please do not use that folder. Click on the plus sign next to images, then go down to the PDFs for alfresco articles folder and click on it. It'll be shown in bold so you know that you're in the right spot. And we don't have any in here right now, so I'm going to upload a first one in here. I'm going to press the upload button. I'm going to browse. Let's see, we'll go back and find that. I'll put it in the right spot. Let's see, DVM. August. So here is my PDF file that has no spaces in the file name. Press open, and then I press upload. Okay, so now I see it here. What I want to do is double click on it to give me the link. So when I double click on it, it's basically going to show me what it's going to show everybody else. What I want to do is copy this entire URL, and then back in my alfresco window, let's say we had a click here to blah, 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 blah. I'm going to highlight the portion, just like we always do. Highlight the portion of the text that you want to have to be the link. Go into the link URL. Paste that in there. And again, so your protocol is going to automatically update, or maybe it's going to default already to HTTP, and your URL that you copied is going to start with a www. And then you press OK. And then in terms of the image, like let's say that we had an image in here. Oh, well, there's nothing in there. Let's pretend we're adding an image. How about one of my screen caps? Okay, so now we have an image. So let's place the image. Obviously browse server, we click on that to place it. So this is just the URL path to the image, but if you go to the link tab, that's where I can paste my PDF. And then when I paste it in here, hey, look at that, it's automatically smart enough to go ahead and give me the HTTP www. And then since we're prompting a download from this link, I would go ahead and set a target. I forgot to do that on the other one. So some browsers automatically open a new window for PDF download links, some don't, so it's always nice to do that for us. So if we were going to do that on that one, we would come back in here. If you click on that, it automatically brings that up. You can go to the target tab, and you can say new window. And then when you save and publish to web, you'll see it on the Drupal side. You'll click on it, it'll pop open in a new window directly to this exact page, this exact view, this exact URL.
So when you upload a photo, any photo, it gives you there's an option for it to be linkable to the URL that you specify.
Yep, okay. Exactly. So I mean
you just did it twice, basically, with the image and with the link. You put the link in.
I did. I mean, it depends on what the format of your page is like. Like if the image comes first in your HTML code, then if you select both the image and the text at the same time and add a link that way, then it nests it correctly. Like let's just try to
Why does it know what to do with a JPEG, but it doesn't know what to do with a PDF?
I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm going to put in my image first without the link. Oh, that's gigantic. Then I'm going to have my click here below, and I'm going to click and highlight all of that. And then I'm going to click the link and do my, so protocol HTTP, www on the URL, target is _ blank, and then press OK. So what it just did there was it took all of the data that I had selected and it nested the beginning of the ahref before the image, and it closed the ahref after the here of here. So if we look at the source code, oh, and it absolutely didn't do that. It did it twice, but it wasn't 2 steps for me. It did it all together. I mean, if we want to, we could get into more details of how we could do it with really only 1, but I don't think we need to. So that is how we can upload PDFs.